Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome to another crazy SnD plan spot. This will be the final competitive map in my SnD plan spot series. So the rest of these episodes will be on the public search and destroy maps. This one's going to be on Octane. Haven't done this map yet. Mostly because I didn't really have that many good plan spots, but I've definitely been learning about some better ones. So let's start off right here at the B-bomb. One of my favorite spots is once you get that plant down. Obviously it depends on certain situations, but one thing I like to do is I plant the bomb right here, run back here, and I love sitting in this corner right here. And you can see there's a chair here, so you just want to hop on top of that chair, and you obviously want to have an MTAR or whatever kind of, you don't want to really have an AR, it's kind of uncomfortable. And you just want to chill out here, and let me just take off my thermal. So you can see if they walk up here, if they come up here, they won't be able to see you because you'll be stuck in that corner. So the only way they'll kill you is if they check the corner, which sometimes people do. But primarily I've noticed that in this spot, on 1v1s at least, most people do push up this side. And what you want to always do is you want to keep your reticle somewhat like this so you can be ready for if they pop up here. And what you have to pay attention to is you want to be staring at right here. While your reticle's here, you want to be staring at that. Because when people push up here, it's very hard to demonstrate, but you'll notice that when people push up, they cross over here, then they cross back, then they cross back again. And you can slightly see, even though it's all covered up, you will be able to see their body moving around over there a little bit. It will definitely take some practice to actually be able to actually notice that, because once I started using this spot, I didn't notice it at first. But you will be seeing people's bodies just shuffling around over there, in that spot right over there, and that will definitely give away their spot, and you just pre-aim it and wait for them to walk out, and you'll get the kill every time. And also, when you're up here at all, you'll be able to hear the bomb, so you don't got to worry about the ninja diffusing. That's if you have a headset. If you don't have a headset, then you have to check bomb, which really wouldn't be very good for this spot. Another one's going to be right here. You're just going to be ADSing this door. Make sure you kill them if they walk in front of you, and lots of times, unless they check it when they're walking this way, they usually won't see you there, and you'll have an easy kill. But lots of people do check this spot as well. So it's somewhat a 50-50 chance. This is another plant spot where you can see motel through right here. You can see all the back, closet, and everything. But in 1v1, I wouldn't suggest you do this. This spot's just generally a good spot to guard the bomb, but I wouldn't suggest you do this in 1v1, primarily because lots of people do push right through the bomb and they'll walk up these stairs, and this is the one spot that they cannot see you on. So I would suggest you don't sit there in a 1v1, but if you have multiple people playing, I would definitely use that spot. Another plant spot I like to use in singles is lots of times I'll plant the bomb, run up the staircase right over there, I'll run top motel, then by that time he probably would have already crossed mid-map, so he's probably already on this side of the map, and I'll just sit at the blue fridge. And this spot is probably one of my favorite spots in this map, and all you gotta do is just pre-aim the front motel, and you'll be able to hear the bomb. He won't be able to see you, because as you can see, I'm covered up by the entire fridge. My body is completely covered up, so he won't be able to see me. The only spot he's really going to pop out is right here. They're not going to pop up behind you. That's very, very, very uncommon. And they're really not going to push out mid. And if they do push out mid, you'll usually see them, and they won't expect you here anyway. So you should have pretty much an easy round if you get in that spot successfully. And if you want, you can use this as a head glitch for whatever reason, depending on the situation. Let's see. What other plant spots are there? One other spot I like is right back here. And you just simply lay prone. You want to plant the bomb on this side of the bomb and just sound whore. You'll be able to hear the bomb over here. If you don't have a strong headset, definitely do pop up and check. It's not that big of a deal to pop up and check if you're concerned that you might not have heard it. So always pop up and check if you think you need to. And you can see under the white truck if you see him, rotate across here. You can watch. I would just stare this down. People usually don't check this spot. And if they are going to pop up right here, you're going to die anyway. So just ADS this. So if they do pop out in the back, you'll be able to get a kill. And if you're ADSing here and they pop out, you're probably not going to get a kill anyway. And you, again, should be able to hear the bomb. What else we got going? Oh, yes. Now, the entire other side of the map. This is what makes this bomb so powerful in Octane. One spot is going to be laying right here. If you know they're going to be on A side of the map, you can just lay prone here, and you'll either see them cross, through the middle, or they'll walk right in front of you right here. They'll run right down here, right in front of you, and they won't really expect you. Just make sure when you're here, you're not prone blocked, because like right here, this has happened so many times to me where I'm laying prone, and I'm not realizing that I'm prone blocked, so I'll start shooting, then I'll get prone blocked in the middle of the gunfight, and they could turn on you sometimes. So make sure you're unprone blocked when you're checking this, and If they don't cross at all, I would definitely suggest you push forward or something, because they might have crossed without you knowing. And they're gonna, if they pop up back there, which they almost always will, or they pop up top motel, they're gonna see you laying prone here. So just be wary of that. Other plant spot is if you manage to push across to here, you can just watch across, and all you gotta do is just calmly push out, check bomb if you plant it over here. I really wouldn't suggest you plant over there if you're gonna be sitting in this spot, because then you gotta push out more, and that risks you dying if they pop up anywhere. So that's another one. Another one could be diner. You can just see the bomb from here. You have a nice head glitch to work with if you have to get a battle on the white truck back there. So there's another spot. And another one back here on this white, I don't even know, white bucket, I guess. I'm blanking on the word here, but you'll be able to see the bomb from right over here. But the only problem with this spot is you will only be able to see the bomb, and they might be able to grab the bomb from like behind the wall there. So if you see the bomb's not there, you'll just have to push up a bit more and just kill them. So that's another one. I found out about this spot recently. It's a really nice spot to watch that back white van as well, especially if you're using a sniper. Then we got this ladder, which you can climb up and get to top pawn and top grill. This part of it's top pawn, that part of it's top grill, and you can see the entire bomb from here. Be able to see anything. But one thing a lot of people do is people like to check this spot, especially when there's multiple people alive and you're in like a team game or something. So you're gonna want to sit here, and you have a nice cover from this big white thing right next to you, and you just simply ADS this, and occasionally, if nobody else is checking the bomb, you just occasionally pop up, check bomb. But whenever you do this, you want to be careful, because there always could be somebody to your right. So you don't just want to do what don't just want to do what I just did there. You want to always take your time when you're getting up, because this has saved me a lot of times where people are right to the left of me. You just want to take your time pushing up, because you don't realize how nasty of a head glitch this is right here. It's a really, really nice head glitch. So if there's somebody to your left, you're going to win the gunfight most likely. ADS this, just do that, then you want to get up. When you stand up, you always want to be ready for a guy to be there, because they could be there, and you don't want to die. And obviously you can see the bomb and put your thermal on if you need to. And there's one spot, and yeah. Another spot is being able to see the bomb right through here. This is also a nice spot on defense to be able to cover the bomb. You won't be able to see the far right, which is exactly why you want to have somebody at bottom grill as well, because you can have somebody on bottom grill just watching this, and you can also just rotate between that head glitch, and you can rotate between the bomb, and you can also have somebody right over here watching the entire bomb itself. And if you got the plant down, you can watch the plant from right over here. Also, during the setup, you're also going to want to have somebody watching across if you get the bomb down. It's a nice, you can have top strip if you want, and just have somebody sitting here, watching across or whatever, calling out anybody that crosses. Or you could jump over to the 18-wheeler here and, watch cross from here. Or you could go top broken, which is probably the best spot to do it. Or you could even go anywhere over here, like by gas or B-dom or something like that. Now I'm going to be going for the 8 plant spots. 8 plant spots is used a lot in singles, not so much in TL, primarily because you have to cross the middle of the map, and as long as they're watching the cross, they're always going to see you. And my chair is screwing up here. But, alright, so there's some pretty nasty plant spots. I love planting A on this map. This is something I always try to do. And one thing I'm going to be showing you is this spot in this corner right here. This is a relatively new spot I learned from the Nex, if you guys watch his stream at all. And he loves this spot right here. You just sit in this corner, and when people are walking out, they're not going to be able to see your gun sticking out or anything, so they're going to walk out blindly, and you'll be right in that corner behind them, and you'll be able to get an easy kill. And at the same time, you'll be able to see if they pop out here, or they pop out here, or they pop out like right in front of you. And nobody really expects you here, but once you have to be very sure you're keeping an eye out for everything. If you see them come under here or over there, you got to make sure you are locking onto that right away, because if they pop out, you want to be able to kill them right away. Same thing goes for if they pop out there, you want to be able to lock onto them as fast as possible, so you always got to be paying attention in this spot. Another spot I love is you're going to have to plant the bomb on this side just so you can hear it, because I've noticed that if you plant the bomb on this side, you won't be able to hear them open the bomb at all. So make sure you are planting the bomb on that side, and you're going to be literally laying prone right here. You have 2 options actually in this spot. You can lay prone right here, and all you got to do is sound whore the bomb, and if they rotate from the left of you, you can just, kill them as they're crossing. Again, I would suggest a submachine gun. And people never check this spot, so people really aren't going to be pushing from behind you. And if they are pushing from this side and they push from behind you, most people don't even look there. So it's just something you just gradually walk by. Another thing you could do in this spot is, if you prefer to do this, you can actually just sit in this head glitch right here. And you could do either put your screen like this so you can see right here and the cross right here. And you won't even need to worry about this back alley because you'll see him cross if he goes there from right here. So you can do this. Or you can just ADS this and just wait for him to pop out. And if he doesn't pop out, maybe you want to like lay prone, watch your back, or do whatever you want. I personally like to lay down, but it's up to you. Another plant spot that I have never tried, but I've seen a lot of people do, and it's really effective, and is this nice white dumpster spot. And you just literally sit in the corner of the dumpster, and you just kind of patrol, you know, back and forth right here and here. And people that are in this alley here, they won't really see you. And you won't have eyes on bomb, but all you got to do to check bomb is you can either prone right here, or if you plant it in a different spot, you can just prone anywhere under here to check bomb. Or do whatever. You know, I would suggest you prone. I wouldn't really expose your entire body. And if they do see you from, like, if you can see gas and you can see anything over there, and if they do see you, you just want to run away. Another plant spot, very common. It's just like a spot that a lot of people know about, but it does work out occasionally if you want to use it. Is this back spot? All you gotta do is pop your head out, or you could just, you know, keep your eyes on the bomb the entire time. But you could just sit in this corner, your ADS garage, and just, you know, get ready for him to be top broken. And that's really all you need to worry about is those two spots. Just wait for him to pop out. People usually do check this, so be aware of that. And then in this lovely spot, people will not see you from garage, and they do see you from top broken. So you're gonna want to adjust your screen just like this so you can see top broken. You have a nice head glitch with people on that, and then you can see anything in front of you, obviously. And then you are going to want to pop out and check bomb occasionally, because the only way they're going to get there without you seeing is if they push up the alley there, or they push through bottom gas. So that's one more spot. Then another spot sitting in this hot corner right here. You just don't expect people to be in some of these corners, which is why they're so effective. You know, people jump out here, you'll get them. People walk out garage, you get them. And then anybody over here, they just won't really check it. And if you plant the bomb on this side, you should be able to hear the bomb. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, but if you want to check it, you can easily just pop your head out and check. Then obviously there's the infamous broken spot where you just climb up here and you just ADS this. This isn't as powerful as it used to be, because before they nerfed dead silence or buffed dead silence, you'd be able to hear them climbing the ladder, so you wouldn't even need to ever check your back, because you know that you can hear them if they climb the ladder, and all you got to do is ADS your front. It'd be such a good spot. You know, all you have to do is just pop your head out, check bomb. But now you're going to have to worry about your back, so there's a couple things you could do. You could either just gamble, which is I usually just ADS this and then just rotate back and forth and just take a risk. You know, you got the odds. You know, people usually do check this spot, but hopefully at the time you turn around to check it, hopefully they will be there. And then obviously if they're back there, you have a really huge advantage, because you're in this building that it's very difficult for them to break. And then at the same time, you got eyes on bomb. Two more spots I want to go over. Actually, three more spots. One of them is sitting in this corner right here. And what's so great about this corner is if you're positioning your screen just like this, you don't even need to check the bomb, because there's no possible way they can get to the bomb without you seeing them. Because if they walk out of bottom gas, you'll see them cross here. If they go from top broken, you'll see them cross. If they go from garage, you'll see them cross. And if they come from anywhere on this side, you will see them cross. So just position your screen like this and just wait till you see somebody. Then once you see somebody, either run away or you can engage in them. Whatever you want to do. Then my favorite spot on this map is probably climbing up right here. It's a really old spot that people still use nowadays, and it's so powerful. And I can't describe it. I can't describe it for you guys, but trust me when I say that it's impossible to see people on this spot. Like, people check it, but at the same time, it's just so hard to see people. Like, it may seem like, well, I know I have a head glitch, but it can't be that bad. Trust me. When you're looking here, it's just so hard to see people when they're on that head glitch for some reason. It's just the way, it's just the background and everything. It's just difficult to see them. So when you're on this head glitch, you can just see here, and all you gotta worry about is this. And then eventually, once you get into like the final like 15 seconds or whatever, I would just turn around and ADS here in case they pop out to check any of these spots. And all you gotta do is poke your head out. You wanna make sure you plant right there if you're gonna be planting the bomb. That's definitely the best spot to do, because if they're defusing at any angle, you'll be able to kill them and see them. All you gotta do is pop out check bomb, is do that, and then just go back to ADSing this. And then once you get to those final like 15 seconds or so, you can ADS this, or you can pop your head out and just watch over everything, whatever you want to do. And then the final spot is going to be right after you plant. It really doesn't matter where you plant for this spot. You're going to be running right here. Now this spot, not my personal favorite, but people make it work. And it's actually sitting right here. And this may seem like a very dumb spot to some of you people, but it's really effective. And the reasoning for that is because they cannot cross A, just like the other spot I showed you where you're in that corner. You will be able to see them cross A from anywhere over there, so you don't need to worry about them defusing or anything. As long as you can pay attention to that cross, you'll be good. And then if they pop out to your left right here, hopefully they won't expect you. It's a gunfight you're going to have to risk. But if they don't engage, if they don't run this way, you have pretty much a free round win because you can see them cross from anywhere over here. And if you do see them cross over, you can try nading the bomb, then pushing up and doing whatever you want. I always nade the bomb, but my nades are terrible in this game. I can't nade for shit, so I never take a chance on my nades. If you can get a nice nade spot on this map, definitely do try that out. As you can see, mine was kind of accurate, but it all depends on where you're planting it. So that's all for Call of Duty Ghosts. Octane, crazy SnD plant spots. Holy crap! If you guys enjoy, make sure to check out the other videos in the series. Link will be in the description, as well as make sure to like this video if you did enjoy. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll catch you guys in